Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly favorites video. If you're new here, this is where we kind of give you our 5 weekly favorites, and they're mostly lifestyle favorites.
Yeah,
so we're trying to not overlap into our monthly favorites, and we haven't been super successful in the past. So now we're really trying to limit the weekly to very lifestyle, and then our monthly will be more beauty. Okay, so first up, we almost always have a Trader Joe's item. We just shop there frequently, so we find a lot of things we like. These are they're limited edition, and they're the Trader Joe's Gummy X's and O's. Oh my gosh, so
they're so good.
There's still some in here. Here, let me try to like show you. They look like X's and O's, and they're so amazing. I got this 2 days ago, and we've made it almost all the way through.
They claim there are 14 servings. I think they're mistaken.
It's embarrassing how fast we ate these, but they're phenomenal. And we're not vegan, but if you are, these are a vegan candy. So
yeah,
that's
really
awesome. Most gummy candy isn't vegan, just so you know if you are vegan. Beware, because you would never think that. But these are vegan. Yeah, and they're just phenomenal. Definitely the best gummy candy I think I've ever had. Amazing. So good. If you like Swedish Fish, you'll love these.
They're even
so
better.
Good. Okay, next is a hair product. This is the One by Frederic Fekkai.
We think that's
I think is how you say it. It's a really good hair care brand. We've tried a few of their products, but this is the Gifted One Multitasker. It says exclusive marine complex for all hair types, and it's basically like a heat protectant. It's paraben free, suitable for color treated hair, makes your hair appeal fuller, softer, and hydrated. So it really is an all-in-one hair product, which is hard to find. First of all, I love this packaging. I think it's so pretty.
Yeah.
And we really love the Verb Ghost Oil. That's like our go-to hair oil. But we had this, and I was like, I'm just going to try it. And I do really like it. I will say we have such fine hair that we always have to use oils or creams. So if you don't like something that you're afraid it's going to weigh your hair down, this doesn't weigh our hair down, but just be known that this is like a thicker cream. So I just start it on the ends, and then I work it through the rest of my hair. I do 2 pumps, well, 2 or 3. We have pretty long hair, so 2 or 3 pumps, and I definitely think it protects against heat. It keeps my hair super soft and shiny, and I like that it's an all-in-one. So it is a heat protectant and kind of like a conditioning oil situation, so you don't have to use more than one product if you don't want to. So it's really good if you're in a hurry and don't really like messing with your hair too much. Okay, next we have a book. I've been reading it, and I just had to pull it out how to say the author's name, but it's Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I believe that's how you say his last name. Obviously, we'll link this all down below so you have it. I don't have the actual physical book because I've been reading it on my Kindle, but it's so good. My resolution this year was to read a book a month because I used to really be into reading, and then the past like 5 years, it's been longer than that. I haven't really read, and I used to love books, and I used to love reading, so I'm trying to get back into it. And basically, this is kind of like a financial help guide type of book, and he compares his 2 dads, which his real dad is his poor dad. He explains it in the first chapter, and his rich dad is his best friend's dad. So growing up, he learned about money from 2 very different point of views, and it's really, really interesting. And I think it's super important to kind of understand money and really know how it works, and it's just so fascinating. And I think it's a skill that we really are interested in obtaining, and I think everyone should learn. So I highly recommend this book. I'm almost done, and I feel like I've learned so much so far, and it's an easy read. Like, it's pretty fast. It's been around for a long time. It's a pretty famous book in the financial world.
Yeah.
And then another digital favorite, if you will, is Grace and Frankie season 4. If you guys don't watch that show, it is hilarious. So probably our favorite like Netflix original.
Yeah, I think so.
I would say it's amazing. It's so funny. It's with Jane Fonda and
Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin. They play Grace and Frankie, and they are 2. So their husbands worked and owned a law firm together, and so they were always in each other's lives. Turns out their husbands were gay and decided they wanted to marry each other, and so Grace and Frankie were kind of thrown into this lifestyle where they lived together, and now they have a business together. And I don't know, all the seasons have been really funny, but season 4 particularly is just like over the top hilarious, and I just think it's great. It's the best season so far. But it also like realistically, well, what we assume to be realistically, deals with getting older and like the problems you face. But they said in various interviews that the show is really about showing people that like your life doesn't end when you get older. You just have obstacles you have to overcome, but you can still live like a very fulfilled life. Yeah, because in the show, these women are in their 70s, and it's just, I think it's one of our greatest fears years, like as just people in general, is getting older and what happens when you get older. And the show just, yeah, it really shines light on what it can be like. And it doesn't have to be this scary thing that people are so afraid of.
Yeah, and season 4 I feel like really dives into that, so that's why it's been my favorite so far. Definitely watch it.
So good. Okay, last favorite is this water bottle. We both have one and we've been loving it. It is by, it's
Lole Women.
Lole Women. We'll link it down below, and it's so nice. We used kind of like knockoff Swell bottles for a long time, and they weren't bad, but this one is really sturdy. Like, it sounds weird, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just like thicker and more insulated than the ones we were using.
And one thing I want to mention, it's on the bottom. It has like this rubber grip, and if you, even the Swell bottles, since they're metal and they have, it's not like a completely flat bottom, they're so easy to like knock over,
and they make noise.
Sticks.
When you like put it on a table, it makes noise. And yeah, the rubber bottom's really nice. I also don't think that this is dishwasher safe. We haven't,
it's not, but I put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only downside, but I feel like they're easier to clean than the ones we've been using. And even this little, like,
it's so handy.
Carry thing is so nice. So this is a great water bottle. We've been loving it. And it has really pretty colors.
Yeah, it's really cute for summer.
So that's it. Those are all of our weekly favorites. We hope you enjoyed, and let us know if any of these things we mentioned are some of your favorites too.